Hello, this is Firebird963 on Let's Play Skyrim Hardcore Mode. This last time we played, we joined the College of Winterhold, casted a ward, and beat up a drunk guy who couldn't pay off his debts with our Argonian Kung Fu. And hopefully Shannon will be less stuttery this time around.
No, I certainly didn't.
No, certainly not.
What are these
A small
guys talking
experiment
about?
may have gone awry, but clearly with no discernible consequences.
I see. And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Oh, certainly, I hope not. That would be quite unfortunate for my research.
Alright, we should talk to the woman about, getting some kind of
Ranmir
reward.
beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
Ranmir's agreed to pay his debts.
Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. Good day.
Well, it's not exactly nice things. Oh, I got a staff. But the war axe will be useful, especially if I run out of mana. Though I'd prefer a knife.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Take a look.
Let's see what kind of ingredients. Salt pile. Those will be useful in cooking. Alright. Heard any rumors lately? Anything around here that needs doing?
Well, not exactly. Listen, we're friends, right?
Apparently.
I wonder if I could ask a favor of you.
What can I do for you?
It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's been able to pay.
Not according to the other
I just
woman,
hate
he
to see
hasn't.
what's happened to him. He hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean.
What did he used to be like?
Well, he was a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love.
So what happened to him?
See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Rolane. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind. He turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day.
What can be done about it now?
I'm not sure. I hope that maybe if she could be found, if he had some sort of explanation, that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could.
What can you tell me about Winterhold? Let's
I'm
get
afraid
some
there's not
history
much
up
to
in
be
this
said.
bitch.
Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some.
Yeah, maybe if you weren't so racist against mages, they wouldn't have as much of an issue coming in here. Where are you? Hello. Nilakar.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
I think that's a fair understanding. I think anyone can get behind that. You are with the college?
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Well, why would you live here at the inn?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Alright, what do you have to say?
Take a look.
Oak flesh. There. I don't have much, but that is a good spell I need.
Until next
I
time.
understand Courier's been complaining about our customers again.
Whoop. It's auto-saving. Uh-oh. Let's see. It'd be in books. The book would probably be in the book section.
What of it?
Inspiration. Oak flesh. That's a spell I use
man,
often.
and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he? Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
Do you know where I could find Isabel Annie? What the? Okay.
Oh no. Dagger's been talking at you, hasn't he? Gotten you roped into his little plan to fix Ranmir's life. I'll tell you what I told him. Stay out of it. It's none of your business. Those aren't folks you want to get tangled up with.
I'm just trying to help.
You'll wind up getting yourself killed. Dagger shouldn't have said a word about it.
Well,
I love the man, bless his heart, but he doesn't know the whole story. One night, Ranmir was in here like always, drinking himself to death. When I told him there was no more hunting brew, that he drank all of it, he got angry. He ranted at me. How I didn't know what he's been through. How Isabel broke his heart when she ran off with some thief named Vex. He said he'd even gone to Riften to try and find the bastard. I think maybe he was hoping they'd just kill him, and that'd be the end of it. Dagger never heard any of this, and I chose to keep it to myself. I'm only telling you so you don't get into trouble. Riften and thieves means trouble. Just leave it alone.
Riften, that's where I can get married, if I so choose. Is there anything else you can tell me about Isabella?
No, there isn't, and I suggest you leave it at that. I don't want to see anyone get hurt over this. See ya.
Oh my god. I can steal some of your food. Yeah, I'll take the carrots. You can only make
If there's anything
one
you
real
need,
meal with
just
it.
let me know. Hope nobody misses that.
Hi.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
Wow, that's awkward. Please let me harvest your bunnies. There we go. All I want to do is kill the bunnies.
Is everything well, Nellikar?
Oh yes, quite fine. My accommodations here continue to be just what I need.
And there haven't been any problems?
Are you referring to your other customers? No, everything is quite...
Fancy robes.
I expect
You a wizard or
Oh,
something?
you're the Jarl.
How come you're
It's already PM? Jesus.
Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore. My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
Well, your pa's a racist asshole. Okay, that might be a little much. I should
What's your
talk to the
business
man.
here in Winterhold?
I'm here for the college.
Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason.
You have a problem with the college? You know, the only reason people come here anymore?
I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well.
Oh, Jesus.
There's nothing left of Winterhold.
He
Nothing.
blames the wizards for the great
Everyone
collapse.
knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still, they deny it. What? We all know the truth.
Well, you might as well ask. I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone
I'm
now,
hungry now.
thanks to those damn mages in the
Oh,
college.
give it a rest.
Someday there'll be proof they caused the great collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just
I
happen.
understand Courier's
Except it
complaining about our
does
customers.
during a fair number of natural disasters.
Cause him no harm.
Natural, non-magical disasters. I'm hungry.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?
I'm gonna eat the apples and stuff. Food. Alright. Let's see. Oh, my protein's pretty bad. Alright, so now that I've eaten the cheese, I should have a drink. Is that good enough? Oh, I've still forgot to turn it off. Man, I have the greatest memory ever. Let's see, and to turn it off, I click here, and animation's off. Done. And it's almost 7.
Just say the word. Drink.
Yeah. I think if you sit down, they'll actually come up to you and offer to sell you stuff. Which is kind of cool, actually. Oh, wow. Nice blizzard. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death if I had that on right now. I'll have it on probably when I go to leave.
I'll sell just about. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see, I got hide armor. Let's see, do I have anything that could be? No, I'm gonna try and use that staff.
All right, then.
Well, thank you for your time. I guess it's time to actually start the quest. Alright. So I'll be going over to here, Sarthal, to look at the crypts. There. So we may get our first taste of combat. Possibly. Or we could just have nothing happen. Usually something will attack me while coming this way. Like, well, like a ton of bandits. Oh my god. I didn't know you were an enemy. Where did all these bandit chiefs come from? Go away! No.
Right now.
Oh god. Help! 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 Go away! Why? I'm level 1! Two bandit chiefs? Oh, hell no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, someone's attacking them. Oh my. Oh. What the hell? Okay, I'm usually attacked, but what the hell was that? I guess I'll just lure guys down here until I can get past them. By the gods, that was unnecessary. Truly unnecessary. Oh man. Well, that was a normal bandit.
Let's see what you
Whoa.
got.
Oh boy. Alright, hide armor. It's not worth much, but hey. I don't have enough magicka. Where are you? Oh.
We're routed! Full power! Victory's yours!
Yay! I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever get me down. I thought there were 2 bandit chiefs trying to kill me. I wonder where the other one went. Anyway, back down I go. Sorry, goat, but I can use your stuff, your meat and such. Alrighty then. So now that I am officially not dead, I forgot to cook my food, didn't I? Whatever. I'll do it upon my return. Let's see. Oh, everyone's down there. Cabbages! The most precious thing in the world.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved. New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
Alright, time to use the most exciting thing in this game. Talk to people! Why aren't there many Nords at the college?
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course.
You're not happy about being here?
No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Yeah, I can understand what you mean. However, necromancy is a thing. Why do Nords have a problem with the college?
Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
Yeah, I don't see why the college would want to destroy an entire city, especially on purpose. So yeah. What do you know about Kano?
I know he's from the Thalmor.
Oh, yeah.
And he claims to be here simply as an advisor.
Guy.
I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Alright, let's talk to my other peers. Jazargo.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
Probably.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jazargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jazargo.
You seem to be very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jazargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jazargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Not everything is a competition, you know.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Seem to be excited to be here.
Oh yes, Jazargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. Until next time.
Alright.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Brulana.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know. next time.
Alright.
And here
This
we
is
are.
better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Do you know anything about Sarthal?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Are you nervous about being here?
Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
Badoomch. Alright.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
I'm not so sure we should be
Alright.
here.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Alright, everybody.
As some of you may
Let's
know,
get going.
Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal.
Did it bloat it up?
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic they used.
This is exciting, isn't it?
I'm
Well,
not so sure.
are there any questions before we begin?
I don't have any questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Armand, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Cesargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone, let's be careful, but have
Where's
fun.
my
Can you
outings?
imagine what it was like
Were
living
this
here
fun?
so long ago? The first men in Tamriel.
Growing up,
Here.
just being like, okay, kids, let's go to a tomb. Every elementary school should do that. Just every single one. No, that'd be safety hazard, and plus you get all the helicopter parents freaking out. Ugh, they're the worst. At least in my opinion. I've never had a helicopter parent. Hummin'.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
What do you know about him?
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
12 Deer sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work.
Will do.
I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
All right then.
Enchanted ring. Ooh. I found a shiny on the floor. I'd recommend getting the enchanted rings first when you do this quest, before getting the necklace. Because even if you can't use them all, but they give you 20 health and they're worth 200 gold. Pretty nice. However, this is what we're really after, the ancient amulet. No! Help!
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm stuck. I'm trapped here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall, like an idiot.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Damn! That was super effective.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
Interesting things you will see next time. That's it for today. I'll see you all on Let's Play Skyrim on Hardcore mode some other time.